Poster 7 is my lawyer. A frauditor's tragic tale of misinterpretation and public embarrassment. Meet Barry Bad Info Boombox, a self-proclaimed constitutional warrior and part-time YouTube legend with a whopping 38 subscribers, 20 of which are his sock accounts. Armed with a shaky GoPro, a dollar store press badge, and a deep misunderstanding of the Constitution, Barry set out to audit his local post office in Peoria, Illinois. Why? Because he read on Facebook that Poster 7 is the legal equivalent of the Magna Carta and the U.S. Supreme Court combined. Barry strutted into the post office like he was kicking in the doors of Fort Knox. He immediately began filming everyone, including a sweet old lady mailing cookies to her grandkids, a guy paying for passport photos, and an employee named Doris who's been 2 weeks from retirement for about a year now. "I have every right to record in here under Poster 7, Barry screamed at the wall like it owed him rent. Doris, who's dealt with 40 years of Karens, tax season, and toddlers licking the stamp counter, calmly pointed to the line on Poster 7 that reads, "Photographs for news purposes may be taken, subject to the permission of the local postmaster." Barry went silent, not because he understood, but because he was desperately trying to read at a third-grade level. Then he squinted at Doris and blurted out, "That says may, not shall. Learn the law, Doris." Doris, unimpressed, pressed a little button under her desk. Minutes later, Officer Jenkins showed up sipping a big gulp and wearing the face of a man who's done this 15 times this month. "Barry, again," Jenkins sighed. "Officer, I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity," Barry said, while wildly zooming in on Jenkins's chest hair. "You're engaged in public annoying," Jenkins replied. "And Poster 7 ain't a magical shield, buddy." Barry refused to leave, so Jenkins did what he always does, handed Barry a shiny new trespass notice, free of charge. But the best part? As he was being escorted out, Barry screamed, "I'll be back. Poster 7 is my lawyer." To this day, Barry still thinks Poster 7 gives him authority over postal policy, U.S. Marshals, and possibly gravity. Moral of the story: when your legal strategy relies on a laminated sign next to a vending machine that sells stamps, you might want to consult a real lawyer, and maybe an optometrist.